Hello! How are you? How was your May? Mine is good. I say is because it's currently the middle of May, just gone when I'm filming this video, so slightly early, but with good reason, because when this goes live, I will probably be on my way to Bratislava, if not in Bratislava. Yay! Maybe I'm talking to you right now, in real life. So how are things going with Slovak and Guarani this month so far? I discovered pretty early on in the month that I am way more into learning Guarani than I am Slovak. I think part of this is because I know that Slovak is just for a short period of time, and so, you know, it's kind of like, well, I don't have to go that deep with this. Partly also because I've got a really great Guarani teacher and I haven't really found that yet with Slovak. I've had a couple of lessons with a tutor, but I found them not to be overly useful, so I figured, okay, maybe I'll just kind of stick to doing this mostly on my own. So there's those sort of two different approaches that are going on, and so it's quite interesting to see how sometimes you are just drawn to one language more than another, and I think you have to follow that. You can't force it, do you know what I mean? But that said, I am still pursuing Slovak. I'm not like giving up on it because I have to do a presentation. I said that I would learn it, so I have to do a presentation. In my second lesson with my tutor for Slovak, I wrote a little poem. There's like this weird kind of poem about like the language, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to memorize it in time. I hope that I can, or if not, I hope I'm allowed to read it on paper. Time will tell. But as for Guarani, I don't know, maybe I'll try and speak some right now. This is a little documentation of my progress. So I can say mbai shape, mbai shape. I think that's how you say it. That's like hello, how are you? I can say quimba equera hakunya. That's okay. I can say quimbae, which is man, kunya is woman, ha is and, quera is the plural suffix. So I could say quimba haquera, quimbae haquera. No, sorry, quimbae hakunya, man and woman, quimbae quera hakunya, men and woman, woman, quimbae quera hakunya quera. That would be men and women. And so I'm kind of finding there's all these little bases like that. So with the verbs as well, I've been learning verbs a lot with my tutor, and that's really quite interesting because the kind of conjugation bit of it goes at the beginning, and I've never come across this. Someone told me on Snapchat, I think, did they say Bantu languages maybe do this, which is kind of cool. But I've never come across this, so that's really exciting. And it's actually quite a simple structure, the basic kind of present, past and future. So if I take the verb swim, nadar, because there's some Spanish, because we're talking about yo para, I think it's yo para, I think that's where the accent is, which is kind of a more kind of casual spoken form of Guarani, which is has a lot of Spanish loanwords kind of intermingled, and is mostly what people would speak in Paraguay when you're talking in Guarani. So that's quite cool. So yeah, lots of Spanish influence. So nadar, for example, I could say she a nadar, which would mean I swim or I am swimming. De a nadar, no, de re nadar, hae o nada, ñande ya nada, ore re nada, hae quera o nada. You see, hae was he, she or it, and then hae quera is they. I missed one out, ustedes. So I'm kind of learning it mostly through Spanish. My tutor, when I have my lesson with my tutor, that's in Spanish as well, so sometimes, right, so ustedes, if you speak Spanish, basically you plural is pain, a little nasal, lots of nasals and glottal stops, which I'm in love with. Pain, penada, penada. That's the present tense. Then for the future you add ta to the end. So she anadata, like that, and the accent moves to that bit of nada, the da. De le nadata, hae o nadata. You get the idea, right? In the past, it would be kuri, which is a separate word, not added to the end of the verb, but kuri. So I could say, for example, she anada kuri, ne renada kuri, hae onada kuri, etc, etc. I won't bore you with my verb tables, but yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun, and I'm loving that there's things that you can learn. For example, I'm really surprised by the amount of things that I found, the amount of resources. So I think I mentioned last time how I'd already discovered there's a Duolingo course for Guarani in Spanish, so that's really cool. There's also, I've turned my Facebook into Guarani. Who knew that was an option? So that's really good as well. Even, I don't understand any of the stuff, but I'm seeing like the cuera as that plural thing. You know, it says like messages, notifications, and it says cuera at the end. And pe, which is a suffix for, I think, for place. So that's really cool because I'm seeing that come about as well at the end of things on Facebook. And then Wikipedia. Oh, I don't know why I've never thought of this before, but if you're learning a language that maybe you feel like, oh, there's nothing out there for this language, how am I ever going to learn this? Which, you know, I wasn't quite at that stage when I was starting, but, you know, I was kind of the closest I'd ever been, and with languages that I've learned previously compared to this. But yeah, Wikipedia. Oh my goodness, 3,000 plus pages in Guarani. So what I've done on my phone, I have the Wikipedia page in Guarani and in Slovak actually, open like as a tab on the sort of browser thing. So if I'm like in a queue where, you know, I can't be doing Memrise or Duolingo for noise or whatever, I just open that and I can just be reading stuff and just, you know, it's all extra exposure. And also in terms of Guarani, I found some music, I found some songs. There's a really cool YouTube channel, I think it's called Paraguay Poo or something, PU, and it's like, there's loads of songs up there with lyrics in the description. So I've been kind of singing along to them. There's a really good one I like called Dulce Avañe, means language, Guarani language. And Dulce, I think, obviously meaning sweet from Spanish. And so I've been singing along to that, and there's a really cool bit. I was like, Guarani at the end of the Guarani, and I love the nasals and I love the glottal stops. And the word for language is literally nasal glottal stop. So I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Guarani, I love that. So yeah, so that's where I am in just past the middle of May. So slightly early update video being filmed, but I will be sharing this at the end of the month. But yes, and I think that's probably it for now. If you want your planner for June, if you want a planner this month, you're feeling like, yeah, I need something to kind of plan this thing out and to make sure I actually get stuff done for my language learning, head over to the blog. I'll put a link in the description below and you can download your free My Month in Languages planner. So I hope it helps. And of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe for regular language learning updates right here on YouTube, and I will see you very soon. Thank you. Bye.